We see Kerto Kase also following suit, getting close. Siiri Salonen also right up there. And here comes Jasmin Üpraus, followed by Siiri Salonen and Kerto Kase, followed by Mati Nuut and Toni Heiskanen. After Toni Heiskanen, it's Mattias Reinas and Karl-Josef Steinberg in the 21, followed by Danils Potrivailo, and 9th position goes to Alex Siim, and 10th for Oleg Parviste. Let's see if Kerto Kase can make the move on Siiri Salonen. We also see a battle going on between Mattias Reinas and Toni Heiskanen, and currently Toni Heiskanen still had the upper hand there. Kerto Kase following Siiri Salonen down the home straight. Not having the easiest time. Jasmin Üpraus has set the fastest lap of the session. Yeah. Here we see Siiri Salonen in our drone shot. The 141 jet ski is approaching the bridge turn soon. Defending nicely from Kerto Kase, who is doing everything he can to protect his current second position that is tied with Siiri Salonen. Kerto Kase has not improved that much, not getting super close to Siiri Salonen yet. If Siiri Salonen can keep this up and stay in the second position, she will have secured it. Jasmin Üpraus also having 2 wins, most definitely needs to keep this position to make sure that she will be the winner. But with the pace that she has, it doesn't look very hard right now for her. It's Kerto Kase that is actually in the most trouble right now. He would miss out with 2 points on Siiri Salonen. We already have Jasmin Üpraus lapping a back marker, and Siiri Salonen and Kerto Kase following track. They are also getting closer to the back markers now. Mati Nuut also following through, and behind Mati Nuut we have Mattias Reinas. Alex Siim is not having the best weekend in this class right now. In this discipline, he is dropped down quite a bit, and right now he is at the bottom of the leaderboard with these results. And we see Jasmine Upraus almost coming to lap him as well. She has the unbeatable pace. Her machine is moving like nothing else, and Siiri Salonen is trying to keep up. And so is Kerto Kase. But Kerto Kase's machine does not have the edge over Siiri Salonen. And also Mati Nuut, followed by Mattias Reinas, is probably going to be an interesting battle as well. You can see Mattias Reinas and Mati Nuut going on the back straight. Mattias Reinas in the 328 Jetski and taking the alternate line, going on the green, hoping to get some time and get a... Oh, and he has fallen in the water. Mattias Reinas has made a small mistake, and now he is in the track. He's on the green course. Let's hope that all the drivers take on the blue, and that's true. He has now gotten back on his jet ski, and now he has lost some valuable positions with that. And that mistake was costly to him. He's going to be missing out. Meanwhile, Kerto Kase and Siiri Salonen have broken off from the 4th position, Mati Nuut. So it's looking like a provisional 2nd position for Siiri Salonen and a provisional 3rd position for Kerto Kase. Meanwhile, we see Jasmine Upraus having taken a few more back markers, already lapping a few slower drivers, as she holds the fastest lap of the session currently. Kerto Kase goes down the home straight, looking down at his jet ski like something might be wrong. He has struggled with technicals all over this weekend, so we hope that he can get everything fixed soon. Otherwise, it's looking like a 3rd position for him, even though he is aiming for way higher. Toni Heiskanen trying to catch up to Mati Nuut, but it's a difficult effort for him right now. Looking on the back straight, who do we have fighting over there? Is Kerto Kase and Siiri Salonen, actually. This is very interesting. There's a back marker in front, and Kerto Kase got stuck behind the back marker there, and Siiri Salonen was able to cut some very good, valuable time from there. This is very interesting because actually Siiri Salonen was very close and basically in the hands of Kerto Kase already. And now these two are going to be coming down the home straight. Let's see what they're going to do. Siiri Salonen in the 141, followed by Kerto Kase in the 60. A lot of back markers in their way. Kerto Kase will give it his all. Make sure he gets past all the back markers and tries to get closer and closer to Siiri Salonen. They have 10 minutes, they have raced. They still have another 5 left. This is opening things up hugely. Look at that turn by Kerto Kase. On the back straight, we're definitely going to see some good racing now. And now Kerto Kase takes the alternative line. He's going to go on the green, while Siiri Salonen takes the blue. It's looking promising. but Siiri Salonen still seems to have the upper edge, almost side by side into the bridge corner, but no. We saw Kerto Kase very close on the white buoys there. He might have to pay for that one by taking a penalty lap, but we'll see. That is up to the judges. He will not do that. Maybe we saw it wrong here. I guess he is still very close to her. It's looking like there could be some good racing happening. Now the racing has calmed down a little bit between Kerto Kase and Siiri Salonen. The gap that Jasmin Upraus has built between her and Siiri has been almost 17, 18 seconds. Kerto Kase is finding ways to catch up a little bit to Siiri Salonen, but it's not easy. Not easy at all when somebody as fast as Siiri is in front of you. How does Kerto Kase get faster? How does he get closer to Siiri? That is the question he is asking in his head right now. But he has also taken the same racing line as her. Maybe he has backed down a little bit. It looks like that. Also, Jasmin Upraus is coming down the home straight, and there looks like there's a few laps left remaining. Not many laps remaining. We have about 13 minutes of racing that has been done. It really does look like Kerto Kase has lost some of the mojo that he was bringing earlier. Siiri Salonen has just put her head down and gone way faster. Meanwhile, we see a battle unfolding between Mati Nuut and Mattias Reinas potentially. Now in the back straight we see Mattias Reinas and Mati Nuut. Mati Nuut in the 121 and Mattias Reinas in the 328, and they're going almost side by side, and you see Mattias Reinas taking the position from Mati Nuut right there. Very nice racing by Mattias Reinas in the back straight. That was beautiful racing right there. Super good racing. Right, we have the white flag. We have the white flag given for Jasmin Upraus. She is going to be on the last lap now. And everybody else will follow for the last lap. Let's see how this situation unfolds, but it's looking quite good for Siiri Salonen. Especially good for Jasmin Upraus, but it's looking quite good for Siiri Salonen. And it's looking okay for Kerto Kase, considering he had higher hopes, but still a very, very good result, considering that he has been on the tail of Siiri Salonen all weekend. And now we're going to welcome home in just a few corners. The checkered flag will be raised for Jasmin Upraus, who has done a dominant weekend, a true champion style driving. She has taken the third win of her weekend, and that is masterclass. And with that, she has gotten the provisional win, and a super good result for her. And now we see Siiri Salonen taking the second position. A very, very good and stable driving from her. And Kerto Kase coming down to take the third position. We have Oleg Parvist also crossing the start finish. And we have still some racers coming. We are awaiting now. Matias Reinas, very good result for him as well, but a little bit better for Siiri Salonen and Kerto Kase. And here we have Matti Nuut. Still a very good job for him as well. And Toni Heiskonen. Super job. And with that, we conclude Ski GP1, and we will now move to the final race, the final moto of today, the Runabout GP1.